Hello everyone, welcome back. We got some more N-1 victory. We have so many matches still, it's kind of getting crazy. One of these days I think of just marathon, but we'll see what the comments say. With us we got Skittles,
Hello there.
we got Rasta, we got Zach George 98.
Howdy, it is I, the ultra-violent cowboy, to our few Japanese fans, Yokoso and Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Wait a sec. You didn't call my name.
I did, you
You
didn't say
did.
anything.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, well we got Rasta.
Okay, here I'm here.
Also,
Okay.
you never hear shit, bro.
Okay,
Shut up, shut up,
get.
Eminem.
Okay, let's stop with the Jerry Springer moment here. Let's continue with our show.
Jerry des.
Please don't say "des" at the end of Jerry. I hate to see what Jerry Springer in Japan would look like already.
Uh, now I kind of want to find episodes of Jerry Springer with Japanese subtitles.
I hope it never aired over there. I hope it aired. I just everything about that show is just stupid.
Jerry Springer in Japan. Oh, I will. Oh, what I would pay to see that.
Well, while we get these shows, let's talk about everyone's day. How's everyone's day so far?
My day's going well. I was a few, well, three, no, a few good things happened today. One of them was well, two of them was I got my document from my psychiatrist that's the correct date this time, so I could potentially head back to Job Corps and get to that money. And
Okay.
and the other good thing that happened, my new battery came in today, so I'm gonna get it tomorrow.
Let's get to them games.
And the last thing that happened was Zach was there. I was streaming Fortnite, and it was funny as fuck. I'm not gonna hold you, it was hilarious. Dog, you don't understand.
Like people had a gunfight at the gas station over some gas station donuts.
Oh,
That
it
sounds like
was
the average day in Philadelphia.
dog. One of the things that actually fucking happened, right, is that
Bruh.
I was literally trying to put gas in my truck, and then this guy was behind me, honking at me. So I was trying to move out the way, but I ran into the gas tank and blew the whole gas station up.
Oh my gosh.
It was comical. I swear, like I know Fortnite is in a sense overrated, and it's kind of annoying now. But if you're playing it not being serious and just having fun and just goof off and be a dickhead, it's pretty entertaining.
Oh, that could be with any game, really, but yeah, that's a good way of
Yeah,
seeing it. As long as you
like
have fun, it's a good game, right?
yeah, like as long as you just not well. The way I was streaming it. Well, my play style of me playing the game is more like I just do whatever I feel like doing. Just do some quests and here and there and see how far I can make it. And let's just say I made it a good far. I was third place, I believe,
Yeah.
and it was
We
fucking chaotic.
didn't get no W's today,
But we got third place, so it was pretty fucking fun.
but for you Formula One fans, that's a podium. We take those.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, now the next one is Rasta. How's your day?
I'm still mentally recovering from what happened days ago.
Oh, the Ric Flair match?
No, the other thing.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Take your time with that.
Alright, well, how about you, Zach? Any interesting stories today?
Well, ha- hanging hanging out with Voodoo a bit. hanging out my own server a bit. Been on a gospel music kick lately.
All right.
I got I got a DVD set coming to me Saturday. So, of course, you might notice, you might not, but Lonesome Dove, the miniseries with Robert Duvall and Tommy Lee Jones.
Well, you've asked that a couple times, and each time I said I had never heard of it.
Oh well. Sorry, I got a lot going on in my head right now. I keep forgetting. My bad.
It's okay.
Well, the house always wins.
Because, like I said, in 3 weeks it'll be a year since Mike passed.
Well, not much happened on my side, just work, and then got here and then said, oh yeah, I gotta get this stuff out of the way.
Like good news, boys. Any more, at least on the Michael side of things, I'm having more good days than bad days, but there are still days where it feels like it was yesterday.
Well, it's understandable. Well,
We in the back room so quickly.
yeah, with this match, we got the Morishima Fujita. The other match was kind of predictable. Bison Smith would win, and that was a shitty match.
That was a shit tier match.
Oh, of course, you're gonna upload. Well, are you gonna send me that fucking video?
Oh, that's right. I thought I did. I'll get that ready for you. Sorry about that.
Wrong guy won.
Yeah, and look at the crowd reaction. They didn't even like it.
Oh. They reacted to it with a Nintendo console.
Alright. Let's see, where is he on?
And I knew somebody would give me a little something to work with off my joke.
Because I own one still to this day. First game system I ever owned.
Damn, does it still work?
Yep.
Shit!
Yeah,
What?
the consoles that don't have spinny parts last longer than the ones that do. That's why you see more Nintendo 64s or Super Nintendos lasting longer than PlayStation 1s.
That's crazy. When you think about it.
You still got your original game collection?
Yeah, and an EverDrive.
A what drive?
EverDrive, it's like a cartridge. Then you have an SD card, and through an SD card, when you connect it online, you can set up a bunch of ROMs. Say you don't have Super Mario 64, but you want to play it, you could just get the ROM for that, and you could play it on your N64. It's the perfect form of emulation because you're playing straight off of the original hardware.
No.
I'm gonna get one and see if my patch version of Virtual Pro Wrestling will work.
Like Freem? I don't know if Freem would work, but I know the original translation patch that someone made. I've tested that with the Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 ROM, and it works.
That's what I meant.
I don't know if Freem will work though, but it's got to try it out.
Now,
Probably won't work.
Of course, question about EverDrive and ROM. If you manage to get a ROM of a Japanese N64 game that was never released over here, would the EverDrive let you run said ROM off of an American N64?
Yes. Very useful.
That's a great way to bypass region lock without having to mod your system.
It's actually not that hard to mod the N64 for region locking. All you have to do is open up your system, take the little cartridge flap that holds it, saw out the corners, because Japan, their little things are right in the middle, while the N64 cartridge, the edges, have the little groove.
Yeah.
By getting rid of that, you could have anything in it. Oh, that's the end. Oh, wow. He kicked out of an Emerald Flosion.
Oh.
But wouldn't that take away some of the value of an original system still in working condition?
Don't worry, I don't plan on selling it. And if you say it's region free, some people will probably pay more. And to the shock of no one, Misawa wins.
Probably.
What's even funnier is he beat Saito, which historically, well, let's just say historically it didn't turn out well between these two.
Oh my goodness, you did not just do that.
Oh, I just
wait
said
a
it in a
minute.
sad way, not a funny way.
Wait a minute.
That doesn't matter.
You mean what I think?
Yeah, unfortunately, Misawa's last ever match alive featured Saito.
Yeah.
Next match, we got Kojima Ogawa. Get that out of the way.
Now, sorry, last question about your N64. We should be talking wrestling, not retro gaming.
That's okay.
Hey,
I mean, this is a retro game.
Yeah.
well, he's technically right, but anyway, hey, you know how old consoles will cause they're plastic, they'll yellow with age.
Oh, that's mainly like say, because they used to have this whole little polyurethane they would coat it with back then. The reason why it yellows is if it's out in direct sunlight or it's in a room where people smoke.
So your N64 is still that brilliant stock purple.
No, mine is black. It's an
Wait,
original edition. Like Super Nintendo, those were the silver ones, or gray, with the polyurethane. N64 didn't have that.
I thought they made a purple N64. My bad.
They made a purple GameCube, I know that. But then again, there's many different color N64s. There's the green one that was you could see inside the hardware and all that for Donkey
I'll be
Kong
back.
64. All right.
Yo, that's dope.
Yeah, they made a lot of different versions of the N64. Because back in the 90s, they did a lot of, like, say, you could see inside the machine of the game system, like the Game Boy and the N64. Because that was a trend they did for marketing back then. A lot of companies see through. All right. How about you, Rasta? What do you know about the N64?
I played 00. I played a James Bond game on it.
All right. What other games you played on it?
WWF No Mercy.
Right. What's the best game on the N64 ever?
WWF No Mercy.
Okay. What do you think of all the? You ever played any of the mod hacks for it?
No.
Okay. For the No Mercy, was yours the one with the glitch that resets everything, or was it like a revised version?
It was the one with the glitch.
Ah, man.
I'm back, fellers.
Welcome back, Zach. We got some good news for you.
What?
We were just talking about WWF No Mercy and that glitch that erased all your data. What do you think of that?
I never had an N64, so I never had No Mercy. Never had that.
Okay. That's one thing I like is like that Internet Archive. If you want ROMs, you can get like the updated one, so you don't have to worry about those type of glitches. Like you always get like revision A or B for some of your games. They usually patch out some of the bad stuff.
My first Nintendo home console was a GameCube.
Nothing wrong with that. GameCube was a good system.
That was technically my second console, because my first console was a PS2. Although, I can say they're both tied for first console, because I got them both same Christmas.
Alright. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised Ogawa beat Kojima there. Did not see that coming. But speaking of things I didn't see coming. There we go.
I'm back, and I don't know why this is so funny to me, but when I saw my granny reading comics in the newspaper, I don't know why that's comically funny to me.
Well,
Just
that's
so
because
random.
it's like stuff you don't expect.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you
I'm like,
missed it.
hey,
Ogawa beat Kojima.
lols.
Man, it's like of all the people to beat Kojima, then I get man, there are too many spoilers in this tournament.
Yes, there is. Don't you just love it?
No,
Makes it unpredictable as hell.
man, the 2 block would have been. Man, I wish someone told me about just doing free for 2 block instead of us just going straight into the big block. Because now I just realize, oh man, I feel silly. But either way, though, we get some crazy matches.
You've been feeling silly the whole fucking time we did this shit because you know how many times you fucked up this whole tournament.
Let's not talk about that. All right, now let's continue.
My man did not. My man had to save state, dog.
Yeah, let's not
That
talk
was
about
crazy. Oatmeal cream pie, baby.
that. Is that one of those hostess desserts?
I guess.
There's like one of those oatmeal sandwich cookie bar pie things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't remember the name of it. It was probably oatmeal pie.
You know
Yeah.
what's crazy?
What?
The fact that the cream pie. This is how we was made.
I'm eating. What the fuck?
We're talking about desserts. Don't worry, Zach.
No. Did you know a cream pie is how we made?
Oh, that's awful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be mute deaf while I'm eating.
All right, see you
This is
soon.
how. That's how it was made, by a cream pie.
Shut the.
One of those hostess desserts. I remember the Twinkie. They never put enough filling in it, and it used to be banana. And then they switched to vanilla, and they only bring the original back like once every other year or so. You know what I mean?
Don't you believe that we could desserts come in seasonal, seasonal desserts.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a seasonal dessert like pumpkin pie, fruitcake. And again, fruitcake, I have never had a good one yet.
Is fruitcake even good?
Well, I mean, fruit is good, cake is good, but nobody seems to know how to make a fruit cake that's good.
I remember I had one and it was just wrapped up, and I never touched it for years. I'm like, does it even taste good?
Well, if it's for years, it probably won't taste good at that point.
Cause I always want to try one.
We got good news.
It sounds
It's your boys' match. You know why?
Starfucker.
That's right.
Oh hell yeah!
It's going up against Tawe.
Okay. So let me remind y'all. Well, let me remind y'all. We had a Road to show, which was in Matchmaker of Fire Pro Return, and how we did it is that we see what we did is I'll put this in a very calm way. We did a matchmaker challenge. So this Road to show does is lore well our lore does continue in this Road to show, and we split it into 3 different shows. One of them was New Japan. The other one was 01 World Japan. What a great show that was.
Don't remind me of that shit show.
And the last one was a All Japan Cross Noah Supremacy. So the score of the shows I don't got on me because I forgot to save it. But all I can say,
no, I don't. I know that New Japan won.
yes, New Japan won by ratings and by money.
Second place was the All Japan Noah.
Yeah, and then last place, which it shouldn't be last place because it was a really great show. Sarcasm was real.
Yeah, we had 2 matches that the AI screwed over. The first one was the opening match, 2-minute knockout. And then a 6-man tag where they went straight outside, count out. Not even 2 minutes long. Terrible. Terrible.
Overall, the show was a complete success. It served its purpose. Unfortunately, New Japan won.
Yeah, sometimes stuff like
because
that happens.
we could have had. I'm serious. We could have had the. We could have had the Noah All Japan win that joint, but
Yeah,
we
there's
had a
one
match
match that just screwed over everything.
that's like even that was 45 seconds already a critical
Yeah, a critical roll-up.
ended the match. So
It's
yeah,
embarrassing. But how
embarrassing
way
for
off the
sure.
top ropes though?
So that show will be live soon as Chorus gives me the damn video.
Yeah, we'll bring that over. Just give me a
But
sec.
yeah, man. What happened?
You know, just have to get to the next match here, which would be Hashimoto Akiyama.
And so maybe we could do another Road to show, but like this time, let's just have one big ass card instead of separating because New Japan never wants to work with us because of his damn owner
Yeah,
being
JM
AM,
is a fruit group.
tribal as hell. Is tribal as hell. So
01's an indie. It needs to work with other companies.
yeah,
Give
but
me a sec while I get the Google Drive all set for you.
mhm.
Oh, dang it, I pressed email. Oh, man. Yeah,
you
it's like click something and it's like a... Oh, wait, no, that's the other one. Good choices.
yeah, I remember that moments when I used to actually click on my fucking browser. Then all I hear is
Let's be sure you got the last video, which would have been Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, right?
yep, that thing's uploaded.
Alright.
And speaking of Virtual Pro Wrestling, the next show of the Virtual Pro Wrestling universe of our us will be soon. Maybe I don't know. I was thinking about
Saturday-ish.
yeah, around that time. And the main event will be of course taking on against Jug. And if course wins, Jug has to disband the IWO. Maybe I don't know because I feel like the IWO.
It's one of the iterations.
Yes, one of the iterations.
I think
I
he's
might.
gonna get rid of the KOC2 one and keep the, our little version up.
I was, somewhat thinking he could either. I was thinking about changing it to like this man, either the A team or B team, but I don't know if that would be fucking fun because the B team has been doing complete shit so far.
Yeah, they're basically there to make sure that they're not overpowered.
They never won a match, and the main person who be eating the pins for the matches is Voodoo, which is fucking funny.
Yeah, because we keep trying to say that Pony's the one who loses, but no, it's Voodoo
Yes,
for some reason.
like goddamn. So
Man,
that's one of and that show's going to be in the stadium, right?
yeah, the Kawasaki Stadium. You're gonna give it a name like PP2 Stat or something.
I was thinking naming it Saki Saki Hi Hi or some bullshit. I
Saki
don't know.
Saki Hi Hi. Oh dear, that does not sound like a proper term.
It really isn't. But we'll think about it. Unless the comments want to give us a name for that
Yeah,
show, and
give
it'll.
us a silly name. Until
But yeah,
then, we got this. This is so far the first match on the card that might get over an 80.
probably.
Oh wow, Shining Wizard.
What is that though? And some other Pure Pantry update news casting. Uh, we might continue the virtual pro wrestling, but I was thinking changing it to the Fire Pro World so we could have more match types and everything.
Oh yeah, because
Could
now
do
we
it.
can have the death matches.
Uh-huh.
Hashimoto
We could
wins.
have we could have a death match. We could have a Survivor Series tag, 4v4 or so.
Oh yeah.
We could do a lot more. So if y'all want us to do it, then you can subscribe to my channel because that's where most are going to be at, or comment on this video and maybe yeah. And if you want to join in on the fun, join the Discord and just be active. I guess join the live recordings of our bullshit.
So you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, shit.
Like Rusty, is
Maybe
that accurate or what?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, this is what Skill's saying. You never know what could happen. We've had some great things, some bad things, and some bullshit things.
Yes.
This one we got Scorpio and Tenzon. I just realized.
What?
Should I, like, after this one, just marathon the rest of them by myself and just read some silly stories as an idea, like an experimentation? That way it goes by faster.
I mean,
You know what? Yeah, that's something I'll do next time. I'll just take care of it, and next time we do stream, it'll be something fun, like, say, a wrestling show or a actual thing. It'll be more entertaining.
pretty much. Cause if you're gonna do that little fucking stupid ass reading, man, maybe we could have other people here also reading some dumb shit. It could just
Yeah,
be
but I know how some people are, where it's like, oh, it's stupid, therefore I don't want to listen to it. It's like only certain people like reading dumb shit, like me and you at the moment. Rasta, I think he doesn't care for it. Zach, I definitely know he doesn't care for it. JM would just zone out and not listen. Same with Boris.
mm,
So we need proper people for that.
yeah.
Some of the things. Oh, he
Uh,
just Tenzon has died. Just landed straight on the mat with no protection.
Cause I know before I leave, I want to do like some, fucking, go out with a bang or some bullshit.
Oh yeah, because I already found some crazy shit. There's one I found called Sonic High School. It is one of the dumbest things I have ever read in my life. Like,
Sonic High School.
yeah, it is just. You could tell it was written by a middle schooler who had no idea how high school is, and it's just so bad. It's good.
You know what we should read? A musical.
We read a musical and treat it
No,
like
like a script or some bullshit. I don't know.
like a script of a musical. Do we read the song lyrics too, as if it's dialogue?
Yes,
Like an opera?
yes.
Like read the script of Carmen, but we're just all.
Or High School Musical.
I don't know anything about High School Musical. That's not my time frame.
I know, or
But like say Carmen, it's like, oh no, it's Toreador. And instead of going, oh no, it's Toreador, like that.
there's some bullshit.
Yeah, you ever? I don't know.
You know, there was one musical that I love. It's called South Park.
Bigger, longer.
Bigger.
Uncut.
Yes,
That's
that is the greatest.
Oh my god,
No,
Scorpio P. Tenzon, what the heck?
Scorpio's a goddamn spoiler.
He is the ultimate spoiler. He beat New Japan. He beat all of the New Japan guys. Tenzon and Fujita.
Let me read y'all this verse from South Park. Bigger, better. It was the end. Off to the movie we shall go. We learn everything that we know. Cause the movie teaches us what our parents don't have time to say. Can this movie gonna make our lives complete? Cause Terrence and Philip are sweet, super sweet. Thank God we live in this quiet little redneck podunk white trash. U S A.
You forgot to say kick ass.
No.
Oh, they say
Oh
kick
yeah.
ass.
Oh yeah. Kicker. But that
And looking back,
that
there were a lot of
was
great episodes in South Park. Like my personal favorite was the Lord of the Rings one, and they accidentally give Butters the porno because like, here's Lord of the Rings because he didn't see it yet, so they accidentally give him the porno. And then it's like we have to get back and send the tape back to the rental store and all that. That was a funny one. Another great one is when they went to that that farmer's market and got the ninja weapons.
uh but like I'm currently still watching South Park. I might like binge watch it one day. Just binge watch every episode.
Uh,
Cause
oh, you're gonna love this power move. One episode they had, it was like a two-parter. Part one was Cartman trying to find out who the identity of his father was. And then it was like, we'll find out in part two. And then the part two episode was supposed to come on. And just right there, instead, it was the continuation of finding Cartman's father will not be shown tonight to show this new episode of Terrence and Phillip. And the whole episode was a Terrence and Phillip episode.
that
Part two, you had to wait till next week.
that's hilarious.
And let me tell you, there were so many angry letters
Because of it,
Oh my gosh! They, they were like the whole Comedy Central call center was just ringing phone after ringing phone of people upset that part two was not showing.
I'm not gonna lie. That is
a
a funny marketing tool right there. Just piss everybody off.
oh yeah.
That is hilarious.
My gosh, the crowd hates this match. Kobashi,
Come
stop
on.
dominating. That's what the crowd is trying to tell you. Stop being so
Right.
dominant.
Stop using your freaking politics, dog.
Yeah, just end the match. There. Okay, good.
Watch it be
Kobashi.
a bad review.
Oh, it's gonna be a terrible review.
Abashi just don't know how to put people over.
Well, not in this game.
Yeah.
He's just so overpowered. He's like so dominating. Wow, that's actually better than I thought it would be. Okay, then the main event of part one. Masato Tanaka, Toshiaki Kawada.
What?
There we go. The D-pad I have for this third-party controller. It's very, like... It's a...
Bizarre.
No, it's a very weak D-pad. Then again, a lot of these $20, you could find these at like a Goodwill type of controllers.
That's why I
$2.
use my man. That's why I use my actual fucking like console controller. So
Yeah, I did that once and then it died on me. And it was an Xbox 360 controller.
damn, that could be really compatible for real.
Yeah, it's like those are supposed to take a beating, but not this one.
You know what's crazy? Well, the Xbox controller is more compatible with damn near every single game.
Yeah.
Like that's the crazy thing about it. Like, damn, Xbox is banging at
Yeah,
that
they
time.
did a good job with stuff like that. But speaking of compatibility, you know the original Atari game system?
I believe so.
Did you know you could actually plug a Sega Genesis controller in it and it will work just fine?
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's just
for
weird
real?
how it worked. Yeah, for real. And if I recall, you're able to do that with, like, say, a Commodore 64 computer, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. It's like the Sega Genesis was a very good controller. Especially if you got the
even good?
6-button version.
Was the
What?
Commodore even good?
The Genesis?
No, the Commodore. Whatever.
That depends on if you liked old 80s PC games. Some
I'm
of
a
them can
retro
be good,
gamer.
some of them can be good. I know that, but I've never played a Commodore game. The only Commodore games I've ever seen have unfortunately been on Angry Video Game Nerd. There has to be a good Commodore because like Commodore was very popular for a long time.
That's crazy.
There were so many different formats to play on that. Like there was an audio cassette tape player that could play games. You had the floppies.
The floppies I know, bro.
The cassette tape player, that was just weird how you could put a game on those and it worked.
That is experimental as fuck.
But the cartridges, though, or as how some people back then called them, tapes, that was very good. Until, you know, we found out that a disc, called a CD, could hold even more data. Then we switched to those, and DVDs, Blu-ray. And now we're switching back to cartridges, because now we found a new cartridge system that could hold a lot of data. You know, like SD cards and all that.
And they also known as for the PS Vita, for the PSP, for the goddamn DS.
PSP had a UMD, that little mini CD in a case.
Yeah.
PS Vita though, that definitely was a cartridge.
I'm not being a minority here, but I miss the PS Vita. I love it because I had one and I was addicted to it.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say they hated the Vita. I think everyone just says it was good, but Sony seemed to hate it more than anyone liked it. It's like the moment it launched, Sony said, well, our job's here done. Wait, you have to continue the lifespan of this cartridge, of this system. No, we don't.
Why? Feel like, why?
What, release games? Okay, here you go. Wait, are you going to, localize these to other regions in the world? Nobody buys a Vita in Europe or America. Yeah, they do. Well, that's like, their problem, man.
But I don't know if anybody was there at the time for the Vita, because the Vita did have wrestling games in it.
Yeah, and I had some of those.
Like, I think the games were either TNA, SmackDown Prisoners of War 2011, which I recommend you getting for real, because it was actually pretty fun. On the Vita. But years later, when they stopped, supporting it, some of the games were actually removed.
Which, like, I never understood the like, everyone's like, oh, digital game market will make it much easier. Yeah, until they lose the rights, and then the game's no longer available on the store.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Zach.
Hey, welcome back, Poppy. How you doing?
We're talking about some video game stuff like the Vita. You remember the Vita?
I'm hard to forget that shit show exists, but yes.
Nah, like the Vita was actually pretty freaking good.
It's a Sony's marketing for it was so terrible that you forgot it existed.
Yeah, because... But here's the thing that I know. But here's the thing. Think about the Vita right now, right? There is still games out there that, like, especially for the PlayStation, that is still Vita working. Like, the secondhand controller.
Yeah.
There's still games out there that still uses it. And I know some of them because I got it, actually. But I need to get a new Vita because one of my cousins, that little bastard, here's what happened, right? I was modding my Vita. Then this little bastard came in. It's plugged into my computer so it could finish modding, right? He decided to unplug it, and my Vita was fucked up after that. I was so mad. Dog, I was so fucking mad,
That's the ass whooping, bro.
And I was screwed up with a shit.
Yeah,
I was so mad. Yeah. Like, I was literally fuming, bro. Cause
that's not just a grounding.
That's your life.
Oh dear.
But it's like
that's grounds for a trip to the woodshed, as JR would say.
Like it's the thing, cause what I was trying to do, right? Cause I had two Vitas at the time. One of them I was gonna give to my cousin, of course, sister. The other one is just for me because the one I was gonna keep was the modded one. And bro, I'm so mad. I was so mad after that, bro. Like I literally gave up. I'm like,
Like,
fuck this.
Yeah,
like,
he gave up on being family.
like that, like that had you fucked up a little bit.
I was, bro. I was so pissed. I'm still pissed to this day because I could have played a modded version of the Vita, which had more games.
It's
Well,
just
when you get a new Vita, do it again and lock your door this time when you mod it, dickhead.
See, I'm not locking the door. I'm really having a gun on my door.
that's yeah.
Nah, nah,
Motherfucker
put
want to fuck me up? I'm taking their life, G.
nah, nah. Do they know what a sock on a doorknob means yet?
What?
I never heard of sock on a doorknob. Is that supposed to be like a makeshift do not disturb sign?
Yeah.
You know what would really work if you got a piece of paper that says do not disturb and you put it in multiple languages in case they don't know how to read English?
Nah,
You could have it in
nah.
5 languages telling them to fuck off, and if they can't, then you have all 5 reasons to kick their ass.
Nah,
Hey,
nah.
Chris.
What I'm gonna have on my door is this. Fuck off. Leave me alone.
I I remember basically what do not disturb slash keep out is in French.
Alright.
Défense d'entrée. Thank you, Sharp.
Alright. Like, Rasta, what do you think about the PS Vita?
It had potential, but Sony squandered it.
I think that is the general consensus. Sony fucked up their own creation.
Yep.
Yes. And it wasn't even
Yep.
bad. It had banger ass games on there.
Oh.
Like they had
Gravity
Gravity
Fall?
Rush. Yes, Gravity Rush was fun.
Yeah,
What
it was
else?
fun.
Persona 4 Golden. That was another banger they had. What's another one they had? There was Wipeout was fun. That racing game. And all the PSP that they ported over on the Vita.
Oh, I just,
Man.
You know, Sony just kind of did this to do a sequel to their PSP. But you see, Sony just said, "Oh, we'll just release this and then it'll be done." They never expected it to become popular.
Dog.
But then again, when
why
they
even launch a
did launch it,
console?
because money.
Yeah.
So they knew they would make money for releasing a console. Why didn't they think, wait, we'll make more money if we keep promoting it and making more of it? Doesn't make sense.
But I would say this though, the Vita was ahead of their time though. I would say that it was way ahead of the time. Like if they would have released it this like around this generation, it'll make bang.
It would have been much better.
Yes, because you know
It
the back
seems
of the
like it's
Vita had the pad.
yeah. If I recall, the Vita's is some people consider it like its main competitor, like in terms of style, would be the Switch in some ways.
Yeah,
It
and
both
The
had
thing is,
You see what made the Switch pretty popular is that Nintendo kept promoting it, unlike
right.
Sony.
yeah. Like if
And
like
it was the time to promote it since it was that time since you weren't developing the PS4 wasn't there, so you could have taken a side project and developed the PS Vita since people were still waiting for the PS4. But no, you had to not promote it, and now look at Vita.
Yeah,
this is so stupid.
the Vita was a good console. That's the thing. It was a good console, but Sony fucked up their own like way of making a lot of money because the thing per gamer wants is to play it on the go. They want to play games on the go instead of just having to like set it up while they in the car or some shit. Like, come on.
Yeah, because a lot of people travel. It's like
Oh,
say that's one of the reasons why the Game Boy was so popular. Many businessmen on subways, buses
you mean
would
you
play.
mean to say salary?
Businessmen,
this
salarymen, it
man,
doesn't matter what country, they all did the same thing.
And
yeah.
that's the reason why the Switch is majorly very popular.
Yeah,
Plus, since since Japan loves playing games on the go, that could be one of the things.
Yeah, it's just
You
kind of
could
a
find,
shame that nowadays they're going more mobile in Japan than console.
God, I understand why, but I hate it.
Yeah, because mobile games, I can't think of any that I actually generally enjoy. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's because
always
gacha games are more marketable. They have an engine that allows them to continue
They
pumping out content for years, even far more than console games.
oh yeah,
even
don't
make more
forget
money
the
too.
whole whaling people out. Like say, get this, like Fire Emblem Heroes is famous
There's
for it.
also the fact that if you like put a very popular character in the gacha, along with something that people want, people are going to spend money because they
That's
want to see
true.
that.
people
Yeah.
they get like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rolls to try for that one character.
That's because, like, for example, take take Beelzebub from Grand Blue, Tennessee. A lot of people wanted him. A lot of people loved him because he was a good villain, but so
That
they sold him as gacha, and now people are wasting money towards the gacha because they want to have them as the unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a
I can
shame.
never
now
get into gacha games, to be honest. I can never get into gacha games.
now
Oh yeah, because
I'm
it's
into
just too
gacha
much
games.
money.
now
Yeah, that's the drawback. They have too much money, but they know where else will spend them.
now
Yeah.
as for
I don't-
Oh hey Pony, welcome.
Hello.
mobile games that I genuinely enjoyed,
Yeah.
MJ Sega Net Mahjong.
It's also one way how when companies like fail a game, they can simply just go back to gacha. That it worked for Samurai Kaga, it's working for Dead or Alive. That's why gacha's the thing. If they release a crapper, a gacha's like their lifeline.
Se-
Yeah, like for
Sega
example, Dead or Alive 6 was a
Sega's
flop,
for
but the gacha for Dead or Alive keeps it afloat.
I didn't even know those
Sega's
were their like gacha game.
Sega's online
Yeah, it's Venus
four-player
Vacation, if I recall.
That makes
Sega's
a lot of sense.
Yeah, and they
What?
keep pumping out all these new girls that it's just
can I finish?
Sure.
Sega's online four-player Japanese mahjong game. It's actually it's actually how I learned to play the game, and I got quite good at it. However, every time I every time I try to load the damn game, it disconnects me in the middle of a hand. And in mahjong, if it auto plays your hand for you, you get fucked.
Oh yeah, never allow the computer to play for you.
So yeah, basically, m- my download of Sega Net Mahjong is fucking bugged.
Well, at least you didn't
and
buy it, right?
No, 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 I didn't buy it cause I emulated that bitch on BlueStack.
Well, that probably explains why it sucks so much. But either way, Ross, what were you gonna say?
it's changing. The MMOs are changing. Remember back then when people used to enjoy World of Warcraft? Not so much.
I didn't even know people actually liked World of Warcraft. I thought they just kept going as a joke.
What do you mean? No. World of Warcraft is old. It was back when I was a kid. They had the Wrath of the Lich King, and boy, did that cause many people to go in.
It's just like the whole subscription to play a game. I just am never for. So I just did not touch World of Warcraft ever.
Yeah, but now World of Warcraft is falling. A lot of people have founded Final Fantasy XIV as an alternative, and I'll admit I am a Final Fantasy XIV guy. I do have a high level ninja.
I don't like. I think the last big Final Fantasy that got a lot of people's attention was 10. It feels like, because like 15, it seems like not many people like. 13 was very divisive.
Device.
14, yeah, divisive.
Whatever the word is. I don't know what the word is
11
either.
is basically forgotten, and 12 is kind of like a black sheep. Same with 9. It's like I love 9,
14 is
but
the
nobody
biggest.
talks about it.
Yeah, 14 is their biggest moneymaker right now.
And I wonder what they'll do next with that.
They'll probably just put in more collabs and stuff because their most successful Endwalker had a collab with Neo Automata, which featured 2B.
Oh yeah, that's right, that game. Like, what happens in Nier Automata? I don't know. There's a butt. And? I don't know.
I mean, come on. Does anybody actually play the game for the story? Or do they just play it because big boob lady?
I thought it was butt. I always hear people talk about butt, but okay. Alright, now it's time for this match. Get this out of the way. So
I don't know what this match is. All I know is that whatever it is, I blame Jug for it.
It's a Fujita match.
I blame Jug for it.
Alright. But man.
And the ripples of the IWO has begun.
Well, I mean, think
Yeah.
about the VPW2 IWO. Like, only one of them actually follows the mantra. Look at the other three people. You got a luchador, you got a deathmatch brawler, and then you got a sports entertainer.
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 Fucking
I'm gonna be IWO Red.
Oh no!
Oh my
Don't turn
God,
your back on the
IWO.
pony pack. Do 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 do. Please look at the pony pack. Do 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 do.
The IWO.
Please
I know
acknowledge
you-
me. Do do.
I know there's people out there. Make that a reality.
The pony pack.
What
I
the-
have a bad feeling
the
that
pony
that is
herd?
something that those My Little Pony people do.
You know,
First, you mean the pony herd?
Okay. So it'd be a one-man stable, the pony herd.
Yes.
you know, I would like to take the time to shout out to this one fed I found. It is a furry wrestling fed. Shout out to y'all for like doing your
Oh
thing.
my.
I like to give y'all some.
God.
I like to give y'all some credit because I watched some of your matches. It was actually pretty dope. So shout out to you and
Well,
keep up the
I
good work.
mean,
well, it could be worse. It could be worse. There could be a Steam game where you have a furry Hitler.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Look.
that is real.
that's a real thing, you jackass.
Yeah, and it's a visual
Yeah.
novel too, just to really piss everyone off.
And well, actually, there's actually two furry fairs I actually found. One of them was on Fire Pro, and it's actually pretty good. And
You know-
another one is on this game called Second Life. That one's actually pretty
Second
interesting.
Life. What a weird game.
I mean,
You know what?
I don't care about the game,
Second Life was that one game. That was just that one game where like, hey, you want to go date a girl? You want to go be a hot dude and date a hot chick? Well, yeah.
Man, who'd have thought Metaverse would be the second coming to... Like, think about it. Metaverse is just basically a very expensive Second Life.
You know what?
or
I just got a
Or I
meme
can be
for
you.
what Mal just said.
what?
If I had a nickel for every time I heard there was a furry wrestling federation, I'll have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah, same with people named Abe being assassinated twice. And it's weird that it's happened twice. No, which one is the too soon? Abe Lincoln or Shinzo Abe? You be the judge.
Abe
Are
Lincoln,
you fuck
That shit's
dirty?
crazy.
because according to
dirty
Twitter,
bitch.
the Japanese Abe is basically right-wing Hitler.
What?
Motherfucker, what are you talking about?
What?
I don't know.
What? But then again,
I
you
don't
went to
know.
Twitter. Everyone is Hitler over there. Heck, they could have seen a picture of Joseph Stalin, saw what he did, go, man, what a fucking Hitler that guy is. Like, that's Twitter in a nutshell. Everything is Hitler, including things that aren't Hitler.
Oh yeah, PG is bleeding.
And Tenzon wins with the submission. And the timeline has been restored.
Yes. Anyway, let's see if this match gets good rating.
Well, it is in front of a Noah crowd, so they're going to be conflicted. Do we cheer for the New Japan guy or Fujita? Yeah, decent.
74.
That seems to
It's a
be our
struggle.
average rating for some of these matches. It's either 64 or 74.
Herb Abram is still alive in my sight.
Hip hooray! Oh,
In
by the way,
2016.
there's only been one notable death in his day.
What's that?
Rick fucking Flair.
Oh no. Did he blade too hard one day?
No, he did too much
Drugs.
drugs.
So he
Damn, them mushrooms
died
really
the
do
way
fuck
he
you
lived,
up.
Space Mountain.
It has.
I did so much cooking.
Okay, well,
What was
Scorpio
that? What
has
the
been doing a lot
was
of upsets.
that?
Can he do one more today?
Be right
Hey,
back. I got the food. I think.
I
got
hope
the food.
I hope you don't
Yeah,
return, but okay.
either that or my slave's an asshole again.
What?
I thought slavery was illegal in Georgia.
It's illegal everywhere, motherfucker.
Oh no, it's still legal in Mauritania.
The
Why pony got
motherfucker.
slaves?
Because he's apparently one of those sovereign citizen jerks. It's
Don't
like,
Pony
worry. Don't worry. They're just furries. It's all RP. Don't
oh,
worry
okay, it's
about it.
furries. Okay, it's all acceptable then.
no, it's not.
Well,
There,
they talk. Well, I mean, they're in their fursona. They're not people at that point.
Like I just
It's when
said.
they
still.
get rid of their fursona is when they
No, no,
become
no,
people
No,
no,
again.
no,
no,
no.
no,
Listen, listen,
no,
listen,
no.
listen, listen,
I would
listen,
not
listen,
stand
listen,
this.
listen. Hey, listen. It's it's all RP between consenting adults. It's not actual
I
sex.
am
Okay,
not
but
taking that.
still though, I can't believe Pony is
I'm
into
not taking
BDSM.
that slavery of of my friend's kind. I will write a letter to him expressing my disagreements, and I would like to challenge him into a duel with goddamn butter knives.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be that Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
Nah, you know what? I challenge him to a duel in Tetris.
What an intense Tetris game. You could definitely tell because they have Type B music playing instead of Type A for once.
No,
That's a little too
Mal,
meta.
Mal has been playing the shit out of Tetris lately.
No,
Nothing
I
wrong with
really
that.
have.
It's like, bruh, every time I see you doing something on Discord, it says playing Tetris effect command or whatever the hell it's called that you've been playing, bro.
It is called Tetris Effect Connected. Get it right, scrub.
If you cannot get the name right, I will get your name wrong in retrospect. Oh man, Scorpio is just surviving in this match. I
Don't
don't think.
worry don't worry, call my furry viewers. I will protect you from this
This
prejudice
this man's
known
gonna
as
do the Abe Lincoln, bro. Hell no.
I don't know. Oh, Hashimoto wins.
for
Hell
all
no,
my furry
but the
viewers out there. I will
but the
protect you from this bigoted.
but nah. Now, if you really want to do the Abe Lincoln, that means you gotta get shot in the back of the head and have
I'm
the
not
bullet
doing the
lodge-
Abe Lincoln, you
the
freaking
bullet lodge
goofball.
behind your right eye.
I'm not doing the Abe Lincoln, you freaking goofball. I'm doing the Joe Gacy.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought I was picturing John Wayne Gacy for some reason.
Nah.
Oh no.
This is a safe space for all types of viewers of professional wrestling and video games, my
As long
guys.
as you're not a serial killer pro wrestler, you know, like Juana Barraza.
This is a safe space for all of you. Furry, gay, bi,
Wait,
straight,
Wait, what? Wait.
dumbass.
We have to be nice to straight people now? What
Why
type
would
of
you be mean
fucking
to them?
universe do you live in? We gotta bully
Nah,
everyone.
I PC principal of the
PC
circle.
principal. Oh my gosh. What a great
bro,
character.
I'm fucking done.
I
No,
am the
He
goodbye.
gets so
PC
upset
principal.
like that episode when he's like, I'm gonna find whoever did this and cripple their ass. It's like, that article was written by Jimmy, and then he's like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
And then of course Jimmy makes an article, PC stands for pussy crushing, and they're like, dude, like he technically was right. That's what they were doing at the party. My gosh, that whole series of episodes, that season was so weird, but the second half was crazy with the ads just taking over. PC Principal, though, that was an interesting character.
That was a great character in South Park. Have you seen the There was this one episode I saw that my sister saw the thumbnail of, but it was so funny. The what's it called? Cripple fight.
Oh yeah, they basically recreated the fight scene from They Live with Timmy and Jimmy.
Bro. That
Move
shit
for
was,
move, movement by movement. It was a
but
meticulous recreation that probably took them 3 days to do.
it was a spectacle. I was like, what in the fuck am I looking at?
Oh, you knew what you were looking at. It's just down to, do you want to keep looking?
Nah, I wanted to keep looking because it's getting fucking ridiculous.
Well, I got some news. I just looked at their scoreboard. Kawada and Masawa are still in the lead, but we have a 3-way tie for runner-up with Tenaru, Taue, and Kobashi.
Who do you think is going to win this tournament?
Personally, I would choose Masawa. That way we have Masawa, Kobashi.
Sure.
Could
What
Kobashi,
choose that?
question, could Kobashi conceivably make the final?
If he keeps winning and everyone else keeps losing, it can be done. It's still plausible. But if you're like Daisuke Ikeda or Akitoshi Saito, you got no
Nah, you're
chance.
done.
No, you were done 5 matches in the tournament. Same with Muhammad Yone, Yoshinari Ogawa currently. Still, though,
But
it's kind
remember,
of...
there's always a spoiler ahead.
Oh,
Like
we
the
have several spoilers in
fuck
this
you up,
tournament.
Ogawa.
Ogawa was spoiling people.
I'll be right back.
Scorpio was spoiling people. Bison Smith. Like, remember Ogawa, I think the last match he beat Kojima. Now he has to fight Tenaru. Like, of all the... And he's almost... Like, he's doing good against Tenaru here. Like, way too good. He's actually holding off, considering this is the winner of the King of Deadass tournament we had. Oh, that
What a
could
great
be...
tournament that was.
Yeah, that was great, because everyone got in there blind, not knowing who the participants were. It was great seeing everyone's reaction. That's when Goldberg came out. And then, oh, no way. He did it. The absolute madman did it. Ogawa beat Tenaru.
He beat the Tenryu.
Did he do that, bro?
That
Not
was an
because
upset.
Tenryu, not because Ogawa would have lost. To tell you, would have not kept doing the victory side near the ropes.
Yeah, if it wasn't for rope breaks, Ogawa would have lost. Still, though, what an upset. 88%. That's the match of the day so far. Alright, now we're on to our third to last match. Taue, Jun Akiyama. Get this shit out of here. Can Akiyama finally turn his luck around, or will Taue continue to do good?
I
Uncle
don't
June,
know.
Uncle June, you need a win.
Yeah, I
I
hope
don't
Jun
know.
Akiyama wins, but you gotta remember, freaking Akira Taue has been dominating.
Nah, I want you to remember this though. If Scorpio can beat Masawa, then anything's possible.
I don't remember him beating Masawa. I know he beat Akiyama
Well,
and Kojima.
he beat a pillar, I believe, right?
Oh yeah, he beat Tenzan. I know that. He did beat a pillar,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if that could happen, then
Anything can happen.
mhm.
Well, let's see what happens. Akiyama has just been having bad luck. It's like a match that he should have won, he just finds a way to choke. He seems to be the professional choker in this tournament. Of course, you would find interest in that.
What?
Just when I say choker, you're going, ooh. Yeah.
Look. I swear.
The Rasta, between these two, who do you hope wins?
Akiyama.
Is there anyone here a Taue cheerer?
No.
Well, let's see if Akiyama, if our prayers combined could give power to Akiyama.
Well,
No.
Well, if it were almost anybody else other than Akiyama, I'd be rooting for Tower right
He's got a lot of work to do. Ooh, what a
I still
pile
have
driver
Taoe.
that was.
I still have Taoe winning.
Oh, we got one person cheering for Tawe and 4 for Akiyama. What an
What do you
exploder.
mean it's four? Who's four?
Oh, we got 4 people, and then we got Pony. There's 5 people in the chat right now.
Wait,
Surprise-
wait. He counts as a person?
Okay, we got 3/5 of a person saying they are supporting Tawe.
This is not.
now.
This is not. This is. I cannot say it.
Furries don't count as people.
Yes, they do. I am for the
Yo,
furries.
of course. Making a reference to the old 3.
Yep, that I know. I went there for that joke.
That's a paddling.
Oh, that's okay. My ass is red from all the paddlings this year.
Ooh.
See what I mean?
What? Did your furry wife paddle you?
Yes,
No.
he did. Yes, he did. He got a
1,
furry
2,
wife.
3. Akiyama does it.
Nice. Or as a certain.
Forrest does have a furry wife. I know that for a fact.
As a certain colonel would be on. That man is going to be flogged.
But I'm gonna say this: Chorus does have a furry wife. I met her. She is really foxy. And
It's always a fucking fox with some of these people. It's either a wolf or a fox.
wolf, fox, cat. Look, they count as people too.
What do you want it to be?
If
a
you're gonna be
snail?
attracted to an animal, pick something more out of
wait.
nowhere,
It's not-
like a
it's-
chinchilla.
It's not.
Wait,
It's
You're
not
dressing
that
up as
you're-
an animal, then you're
wait,
fucking people dressed up as
wait,
animals. It's just
wait.
Look,
Wait a minute.
wild.
look. Let me tell you, because I have to stand up for my fellow
You
furries because I
stand
have
up for a lot of things, but then when it comes to the furries, I didn't know you're standing up. I thought you'd be on your knees for that one.
Oh,
That's bad.
maybe, but
I'm
I have
awful.
to stand up for them because I have friends who is furries, so I have to give them also love too. So
But
I'm gonna say
not-
I
this:
think they could
they
take a
are.
sense of humor.
I know, but I'm just saying.
They can.
Yeah, speaking
I'm
of
going
sense
to
of
be.
humor,
If Course wins this title, bruh, I'm challenging him for my fellow furry.
What? Are you gonna wear that full tiger mask?
Yes, I actually made an attire that y'all probably saw a little bit of, where I have an actual tiger mask.
That overpowered bastard.
Yes,
Morocco.
Morocco, baby.
What?
that's
What
the name of the
that mean, yo?
character.
What
Morocco.
the? Yo.
Yes, that.
Yo.
Should we tell him the lore behind Morocco?
Okay, why is he named
Yes,
after an Arabic nation
Yes,
in
but
North Africa?
course.
No, Pony, don't do that. What was the question, Zach?
No. Well, no question anymore. But you don't understand the lore between me and this effing character, bro. You don't understand it.
Morocco is like one of the best creations I made so far. He is like a actual tiger mask, and he is basically representing the Pan African Union, known as the Pan African Exchange, the PAC.
But yeah, as far as my part of the lore goes, this man has literally followed me everywhere, bro.
So
He's
he's
trying
a
to.
stalker.
No.
Railing
He never.
Zach's
Zach.
ass hard.
Zach, he never really followed you everywhere.
Told you that, bruh. I went to Japan to get away from him. He come to Japan. I went to Canada. He come to Canada. I'm like, bruh.
It's not his fault that he's completely famous and getting bookings everywhere.
What's
More,
next?
Same venue.
more of a star.
What's next? He's in your bedroom?
He's just more. He's more better than freaking Zach apparently. So he's getting bookings everywhere.
Alright. Well, good news. We are on our last match coming up. It's Kawada and Sano.
That's
Bad
the truth.
news, Kawada's winning.
Well, don't know that yet. Then again, he most likely will win. Sano, though, is a bit of a spoiler himself, so don't doubt him.
Yet.
Never doubt him.
There we go, and here we go. I like this idea. The matches just go on, and we talk about anything else, like it's a podcast of some sort.
Yes. That sounds like a great idea.
What, doing a podcast with Doug?
I don't know. That's probably just do this as that. Oh, speaking of crazy things.
Oral sessions with Course.
No, I
Bro.
think someone already
No,
put
no,
a
no, no,
patent on that. I think her name was like Renee Palais or something.
What about deep oral?
That is just even worse.
No, bro.
Glory hole sessions with Course.
No, bro.
That doesn't even sound sanitary.
Stop, bro.
But if you're gonna
Okay,
do that, I got a great bad joke for you. You ready, Skittles?
Oh, my
Will you
God.
suck my dick afterwards?
Hell no.
Damn it. Didn't know.
Pony, we'd like to hear the joke I was gonna tell Skittles.
Sure.
What do you call a glory hole in a bowling alley?
Hole in
I
one.
don't know what.
A bowling alley.
That was stupid. as fuck.
God damn it.
That was dumb as hell, bro.
Nothing
What do you
is-
call a... Nah. What do you call a glory hole in a golf course?
A hole in one?
Dead ass. You know that. You definitely know that course, don't
that
you?
was like you kind of spoiled it earlier when you were
I
giving
know.
answers. It was kind of an obvious one. Let's
True.
see. I got a bad one for you. What do you call a glory hole in a McDonald's?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Could make Happy Meal. No, a Happy Meal.
No, I was gonna say. So that's the guy in charge of the broken ice cream machine. He's been
Damn,
doing this
how many
instead of
times-
fixing it.
What,
Nah,
he's fucking the ice cream machine?
that's something
yeah,
you would
I mean,
do.
it's
Shut
a
up.
big tube that has ice cream just come out of it. Someone has to fix it, They have to get in there real deep.
Have you ever had like a food? Have you ever had like a foodgasm before?
Nah, wait.
No.
I got a question. I got a question.
Oh,
I
what do
got
you
a
got,
question.
Zach?
The orgasm over
Have y'all
food.
legitimately? Have y'all ever had McDonald's ice cream?
I've had a
Yes.
McFlurry
Yeah.
before. Nothing special.
So the ice cream machine. I've had a McFlurry before too, but this just proves that the ice cream machines aren't always broken.
Yeah, it just seems to be a recent trend. Like, nobody wants to clean them because it takes forever to clean, so they'd rather just not serve it than actually do something with it because, well, come on. How many people do you know are going to go strictly to McDonald's for ice cream compared to the burgers and the fries?
Man, he would fuck a lot of burgers and fries. It's all about the ice cream, baby.
Oh, yeah. Like, seriously, though, like, if a fast food chain that's main source of profit is ice cream would be a Dairy Queen or a Culver's. And
We don't
that's,
have those in my area.
yeah, maybe you should. Well, either way,
Why?
Start
They-
building, Zach.
Culver's is kind of a Midwestern thing. Instead of like ice cream, it's custard. That's like the frozen stuff.
Dumpster.
Custard.
Almost like a Coors Brothers.
Nah,
Something like
it's
that,
more of a
maybe.
cum dunk stick, you know.
I wish he didn't say that. But either way, let us take a look at our ratings after this day. We have Daisuke Ikeda still at the bottom with 1 win.
What a
Saito
fucking
with
loser.
2
What a
wins
fucking
with 4
loser.
points. Yone,
What a loser.
Morishima.
What a loser.
Then we got 10 points. Look at all those 10 points.
Jesus
God
Christ.
dang, look at all them goddamn fucking failures.
We got Ogawa, Sano, Tanaka, Inoue, Starfucker, Fujita, Akiyama, and Bison Smith.
Hey, Star Fox not losing. He is the main star of this tournament, man.
Well, you got a long way to go with that. Then
No,
you
he
got the
doesn't. Well, of
14-point
course it
gang. Kojima, Tenzan, and for some reason Scorpio's in there.
That's hilarious.
Then you got Shinya Hashimoto. Then you got runner-up squad of Taue, Tenaru, and Kobashi. And then in the lead, tied, is Kawada and Masawa.
You know, this tournament made me think a lot about my whole life decisions. I'm like, how the fuck did they let Scorpio? And how did it lose to Scorpio like that, though?
Yeah,
That's how you know
Scorpio is
this.
a very big spoiler.
Whoever booked this has high hopes for that man.
AKA Flash Funk in my TEW save.
We all know the reason behind Scorpio's wins.
Self-pity.
YouTube
What
monetization.
What they gonna do?
That
Put the
explains
film,
a bit.
man.
Well, either way,
30
see you all in the future, where we'll probably just read Sonic High School or something. We'll find out sometime in the future. Have a good night.